Right, I'm gonna carry on from last night because it has been therapeutical to do these again. I'm reading angel cards today, so I want to clear my head, and it has been clearing my head. But today, I feel like I have an emotional hangover. Remember, nothing happened, and I'm fully aware that nothing happened. It's like, in summary. I really don't think that phrase makes sense, by the way. I think it should be to summarise, if you're using English correctly. I don't think in summary actually exists as a concept in English. Anyway, in summary, I experienced an emotional almost meltdown off the back of what it is to be me. And that sounds deeply fucking sad and fucking pathetic, doesn't it? Woe is me. Woe is me. Fucking listen to him, wallowing in it. Fucking, he's the author of his own misfortune. Well, he's got no one to blame but himself. If you're just going to sit and wallow in it and be so negative about yourself, you deserve to be unhappy. Why are there so many hostile responses to things that, if they actually did exist and were happening, would be fucking awful? Like if people felt that they weren't loved, if that was real to them, to have someone guffaw and say, oh, fucking don't be so pathetic. But it is an instant response to a lot of the fucking shit. A lot of the shit I say is quite cliche, but it's fucking real to me. Because that's basically it. It was just the fed-upicalness of this shit happening to me out of nowhere. Just that. And there's just a despairing feeling. And it's just the logical head goes, oh, not again, for fuck's sake. Why have I got to sit and dig deep and fucking smile through the pain again? Why? Where's the fucking end? It was just basically that. And basically that I know that I'd be so scared to describe that to anyone because they would just instantly go, oh, that? Well, we all go through that. And you see everyone around you happy. It's hard to fucking grasp. It really is. Because I really don't think it's true that we all go through it. Like I said on the graph, there's the little crosses, significant points where it becomes a different kind of issue. And people describing the same thing are at two different levels. That's how simple I think it is. And that's why I think a lot of the confusion arises and why people are arguing with each other. And people are insisting that they're not going through something and other people are insisting that they are. That's where I think a lot of the miscommunication happens. But you have to just get back to fucking grassroots. I can't fucking deny physical things that fucking happen to me and then fucking make physical phenomena happen, make my vision seem weird and create this atmosphere that I don't know what it is. The sort of atmosphere when shit's about to kick off and there's a real weird atmosphere in a pub or something. Like that, but there's nothing actually happening. And it's confusing. And it's like, a lot of the time that shit happens and I have to just go, la la la, I know, I'm a dick. And I don't care because I'm Mikey, I'm happy. La la la, and I can bring it on and just accept it as a part of, like embrace his shadow side. That's kind of what it means to me in a lot of ways. You go, and what? You know, unconditional love is about loving yourself regardless. But, I don't know, it's a healing process. And I think accepting it as part of that healing process. And, you know, it's, like I say, I had a significant meltdown owing to a hell of a lot of sequences of events and whatever. But basically, it took me fucking years to get here, mate. Fucking years to get here. To have this amount of fucking turmoil to do with all sorts of shit. It took me a long time. So I ain't gonna fucking get cured overnight. It ain't gonna get cured with a simple change of attitude. Because I can have the most positive attitude and still get floored by this shit. Basically just feel like an empty shell when I'm being confident. because time and time again I speak loudly with utter confidence and fucking happiness, and then bam. And that's what's been fucking happening. It's like that feeling of doing everything fucking right. Everything's still just continually, steadily just declining. Just on this constant fucking decline. No, it's alright, go a bit lower, go a bit lower, go a bit lower. Don't worry about it. It's fine, it's just you. It's not fine. It's not. But today I'm reading angel cards. And so I know today's going to be a better day. Because that's one of the mildly infuriating things about some of the shit I do, is how magical I feel. It kind of gives me the hope though, because like some of the readings that I've done have been almost ecstatic, and I can see it in the other person's eyes. They've been excited and flushed and stuff. There's a real power. The schizotypal, obviously, the schizotypal often believes themselves to have some sort of sixth sense, something ridiculous. Just humour him for a while. He believes he's magical. I am. Fuck off science. For me, I think, you know, I've had that said to me a few times. Why don't you just use your Reiki on yourself to heal yourself? Well, I'm brainiac. I'd never thought of that. Weird, isn't it? Weird, isn't it? How it never occurred to me to not worry as well. It's never even occurred to me once when I've been really fucking in bits about things that, hey, what about if I could not worry? Thanks. Thanks for pointing that one out. No, sorry, that's my bitterness coming out again. That's my cynicalness. It's just when you've had that shit said to you fucking time and time again, and it's just yet again you're at this fucking dead end. That's why it gets infuriating, and that's why I get cross. Sorry. Yeah, Reiki. I've kind of come to the conclusion that, like, you know, whenever I give Reiki, part of it is that I filter myself out of the situation. And I believe that, you know, my healing comes from when I'm giving the healing. Giving it to yourself, yeah, you can. Of course you can. You know, I forget his name, it's bad, but the guy who sort of set up the whole, was channeled all of the angelic Reiki, gave himself Reiki, and he was dying of cancer, and he'd been told he was going to die in like a year, and he kept himself alive for 8 years. But, you know, he didn't cure himself, and that's you know, Reiki is what it is. It's a energy that boosts natural healing processes. It works with them. It's a complementary therapy. That's what it means. I always used to think complementary therapy that people would say you look really gorgeous today. I like your shoes. Shit like that. But no, it complements therapies that are already happening. So I need to be doing some fucking therapy in order for Reiki to help me. And I can't be doing any therapy yet because they haven't told me what's wrong with me. In a nutshell. But it's like the reflected healing, the reflected energetic healing, and that's what I believe, you know, that link between spirituality and mental health. Again, most of the healers that I've ever met have been in incredible fucking pain. A lot of them, you know, I've read up on empaths and old souls and all that sort of shit because I've had it fucking pounded into me for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. I've always attracted wizards and sorcerers and shit since I was a little kid. I've always met like really far out cool people. And a lot of them are single, lonely, really unhappy. I've been through a lot of pain, and there's something about the connection of the pain that connects you to the fucking divine. In a way, I'm not fully enlightened yet. But I do think that's how I sort of tune into this stuff, and that's how I get, you know, I'm only going to heal. It's like I've been given a gift to heal myself, but I can only heal myself if I'm always healing others. That's how I kind of conclude it. Because it does work, and it is magical. And it's, for a while, I'm something as well when I'm reading cards, when I'm doing Reiki. I'm a practitioner. I'm a therapist. I'm a something. Because the rest of the time, I'm just alone. That sounds really pathetic as well, doesn't it? And that's what society would say. Oh, don't be pathetic. It's not. It's a reality. It's a fucking reality. It's not always my choice. It's not always my choice. Even though I have to choose it sometimes. But it's just really fucking unpleasant. But when I'm out reading cards and doing stuff, I'm something. But then I ain't organised in the rest of my shit to do it all the time. I'm getting there. And having these, like, this is my third offload about it now. They've helped. And I know, I mean, I was reading cards 2 days ago, and I do get in a really lovely space. I didn't even do any readings, but it didn't matter. I kind of like the contradiction of it. Someone said to me, an arsehole said to me, how the fuck are you going to give Reiki? Stay your fucking anger coming off you. I was thinking, well, you obviously just don't know then, do you? You don't know. Giving Reiki, you do have to get into a very different zone. It's very kind of, very organised and stuff. But I wish I could just go, angels, cure me. I've asked them loads. They won't. They won't. It's not supposed to work like that, I don't think. So I'm following my heart. These are my intuitions. It's like, I'm going to get my healing by healing. I've always been a healer. I've worked in healthcare for a long time as well. But yeah, it's part of that loving my pain. It's part of that accepting my gift. That curse of sensitivity that I sometimes am able to spin on its head by going, yeah, but that means that I'm really sensitive. Like, I'm physically sensitive to pain, but I'm also like really sensitive when someone touches my neck. I'm sensitive to fucking everything. When I'm happy, I'm fucking they're fucking happy. And you know, I overreact. I just react. I mically react. And that's what I'm trying to do with my pain as well. I'm trying to spin it on its fucking head, boot its fucking ass up the road, and turn it into something sparkly with fairies and unicorns. But, yeah, or something. I don't know. I'm a work in progress, babes. And I'll fucking leave it there.